It's useful to understand that a lot of our assumptions and our thinking is polluted with fear. Fear is very natural and it's a very formidable foe. One important insight is that even if you can't beat fear every single time, if you recognize its role and its presence in whatever it is that you are doing, if you recognize its influence and, in fact, its sheer power in pushing you in directions that might actually be counterproductive for you, if you recognize that it is doing that, that is more than half the battle. You don't have to permanently beat the fear. In fact, in most cases, you haven't delivered a knockout punch on fear, but you still won on points the moment you recognize the fear and its role in misguiding you, in pointing you in directions that are perhaps not best for you. In modern society, there are a lot of people who spend their entire lives not leveraging fear in ways that it is good and getting harmed by it in other contexts where it's actually bad. So, what I mean by that is fear is great and you should get led by fear in cases of your physical safety and security. In those cases, letting fear drive your decision is good for you and people around you. But in cases that do not involve your physical safety and security, getting led by fear and getting driven by fear can create problems for you. So we have a society where still a majority of people are not driven by fear in the first case. So that's why you see people doing really counterproductive things for their own physical well being or their family's well being. You have to kind of understand yes, fear is good for you. In some cases, you should actually be driven by that fear and at least take it into account. It is saying something that's good for you. In other cases, fear is saying something that's actually counterproductive for your goals. You have to be able to balance both.